Hi guys, welcome to the CATWay. So in this video, we are going to solve a daily set. And before we begin, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Now moving to the question that we have. So it says that in the country college XYZ, the number of patients changes every year. And the graph below shows the percentage change in the number of patients with respect to the previous year. Now the table given below shows the number of hospitals available in the country XYZ. The number of patients in 1999 is equal to 2 lakh has been given to us. Okay. Now there is one more thing which is known as the unhealthiness index of XYZ of a year. Now that is defined as the number of patients per hospital into the country. Okay. So guys, the question seems easy. The set seems easy. Let's move to the questions. So the first one is that find the year in which the unhealthiness index of XYZ was maximum. Okay. So the unhealthiness index has to be maximum. So first option is 2000. Now you see guys, in 1999, the total number of patients were 2 lakh. Now coming to 2000, there was an increase of 20%. So if there's an increase of 20%, the total number of patients is 2 lakh 40,000, right? And the number of hospitals is 4700. Okay. Similarly for 2003, if you talk about, so in 2001, there was a decrease of 15%. Then again, an increase of 10%. Okay. So like from 2 lakh, initially in 1999, it was 2 lakh. It got increased by 20%. Then it got decreased by 15%. Again got increased by what? 10%. And again got increased by in 2003 by 20%. And so the total number of patients is 269, 280. And the total number of hospitals over here is 5200. Okay. So this is what we have. Okay. Now in 2004, there again came a drop of 30%. So now the number of people is 188, 496. And the total number of hospitals is 5350. And then comes the year 2006, for which you have to calculate. So before that, there was again an decrease of 10%. And again then there was an increase of roughly 15%. So this is what has happened. So number of patients is 195,093.36 and the number of hospitals is 5700. Now the question that has been asked to us is that the maximum healthiness index has been asked to us. Okay. So guys, now you see, if you compare this one, okay, if you compare these two, you see the denominator has increased and numerator has decreased. So definitely the value would have decreased. So that 2004 can never be the right answer. Same is happening over between these two, that the numerator decreased and the denominator increased. So again the value is going to be less. Now the only comparison left is between the year 2000 and 2003. So for 2000, what do we find? That the value of unhealthiness index is 51.06, whereas for the year 2003, the value of unhealthiness index is 51.78. So 2003 is clearly higher. So option number B goes to be your right answer. Okay. Now moving on to the second question that we have. So in 2006, WHO launched a massive health program in XYZ. Now as a result, there was a 30% reduction in the number of patients per year for the next 2 years. And number of hospitals in the country was also increased by 13% during the same period. Find the unhealthiness index for the year 2008. Alright guys. So in 2006, okay. All right, so we need to calculate it again. So what is happening is guys, key see what the number of patients that we had in 2006, right? Number of patients that we had in 2006, that decreased by 30% for the next year and again by 30% into the next year. So when this happened, the final number of patients in 2008 were left to be 95,596. And similarly, when you talk about the hospitals, so from 5700, the number of hospitals increased by 10% in the first year and 10% in the second year to grow to a total of 6,897. So dividing this by this to get the unhealthiness index, we get the unhealthiness index was 13.86. Okay. So the correct answer is option number C. And then moving on to the third question that we have, the government of XYZ targets an unhealthiness index of 15 for the year 2007. So by what percent should the number of hospitals be increased over the previous year if number of patients in 2007 is expected to decrease by 40%? So whatever is the number of patients in 2006, 2006 the number of patients is 195,093. Okay. Now there is an decrease of 40%. So they will get multiplied by 0.6 to give you the number of patients in 2007. Okay, so this is the number of patients in 2007. Now the unhealthiness index of 15 is required. So this value, so unhealthiness index is equal to what? Number of patients divided by hospital is equal to unhealthiness. Now hospitals are not given, so unhealthiness, say if you divide it, unhealthiness index, say you will get the number of hospitals that are required. So the number of hospitals required into the country is 7,804. So what should be the increase? Over 5,700 it has to increase. So the value will be 1.369. That clearly shows that it is 36.9% increase is required. That is option number D is the right answer for this. So with this, the set is complete and it was a pretty easy set, guys. Hope you have understood the set well. Thanks for watching the video.